Hey everyone, so it's July favourites, yay! I can't believe it. I don't know when I started doing my favourites, so I should really look that up. I think it was later in the year when I started my channel. So I actually filmed this already and it was 30 minutes long. I mean, what a ridiculous amount of time. So I wanted to sort of get it down as much as I can, but I have got quite a lot to talk about. I've got a limited amount of makeup and some skincare, and then I'm going through, you know, my favourite gadget, favourite fashion, etc. And of course, my favourite YouTubers. So I'll start with makeup as I always do. And the first bit of makeup, it's actually a lipstick style that I got recently, and it's the Maybelline Colour Whispers, which look like this. Probably a better way to do it. I got them off eBay 3 for 2, and they're about £2.99 each, or even less than that, I think. So I got them for about less than £2 each, and they are very much like the Revlon lip butters, which I really like. And I'll swatch them all for you. So I've got one called Who Wore It Redder. I'll just swatch that there. So you can see they're sort of a sheer formula, and that's why I like them, because as much as I love a really lovely bold lipstick, when I'm going to work and I'm going to meetings, there's nothing worse than having lipstick all over your face, because I can often do that with bolder lipsticks. This one is called Mad for Magenta. I think this one might be my favourite one because it's very sheer. The red one's a pinky red, which is really nice. And I think that M from It's M should definitely try this. Number 45. It's a sheer red. She was looking for that with a pinky undertone. And then Berry Ready is the final one. And Berry Ready is very much a pure berry. And it also, this one here, that is also the most pigmented out of the three. These are very soft. They don't drag on the lips like the lip butters I think do. And I think a lot of people who have them will agree. They are slightly harder to apply. They do apply evenly, but they do drag. These are perfect, and I would highly recommend them. If I can find where I got them, I'll link it below, but I don't know whether they're still available. But I will definitely link it below because they are incredible. If you're thinking I've got some sort of weird lipstick hazard there, it's not. It's a spot. And why is it that when you have a spot on your lip, it sort of merges into the colour that you're wearing on your lip? I just look like I've got really wonky lipstick. Anyway, and you can also see behind me our packing, so that's why it looks rather messy in here. I wouldn't normally show you that, but yeah. So those three have been incredible. I love all three colours. I wear them often. But the lipstick I seem to be reaching for a lot is 05, the Kate by Rimmel collection. I'll just show you it here. It comes in the sort of matte sort of tube with the slanted top, and it's number 05. That's it. And this is a gorgeous pinky rosy nude, and I've been reaching for it a lot, and I always get lots of compliments on it when I do reach for it and put that on my lips. It lasts a really long time. I like to reapply it anyway. I think it's a really nice lipstick. So yeah, love that. That has definitely been my favourite. And then finally, I think I spent a lot of time, when I looked at the time of the video, I spent a lot of time talking about this. So I'll just go into it. So this is the PS Love 8 shade day eyeshadow palette. And the reason it's day is because they are very neutral. They're not dark. As you can see, you've got like two different quads in there. One's grey and one's more neutrals. You've got 3 mattes here in this quad and 1 shimmer. And then you've sort of got that's sort of shimmery, and these two are quite satin, and that one's a shimmer. And I tend to go for this quad here more. I'll just do a swatch of, it's a very soft and powdery, there's the swatch. I'll just see if I can swatch it on my hand. Yeah, you can see there, that shimmer's really pretty, and the mattes are really nice for the crease work as well. Weirdly though, when I swipe them on my fingers, yeah, you can see they're quite pigmented on my fingers, but they're even better on the eyelid. And I've been reaching for this more often than not when it comes to just going to work or going into the office or something for every day. This is definitely what I've been reaching for. As you can tell right now, I haven't reached for that. I've got a very bold pink eye makeup look on because I did the pink part of the Rainbow Challenge, which you'll see on Friday. But I like to just you know me, I can't just do one video with per outfit. I've got to just have the same outfit, which happens to be a green hoodie, every single time. And you'll see quite a lot of videos because we are going on holiday. So moving on to skincare, that's all the makeup I've actually got. Everything else that's my favourite, I've put in favourites before. Moving on to skincare, I started using this because I finished my other serum, and this is the Clinique, Clinique Smart Custom Repair Serum. And it came in a magazine, and I'm gutted because it is so good. It is incredible. As soon as I put it on my face, I feel the benefit. I think it is just beautiful. I'm worried about how much it's going to cost though once I finished it, which I will. I think I'm already halfway through the tube. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be finishing this soon. Definitely would like to purchase this. And I've got some Boots points, so I may look into that. Another gift with magazine was this. This is a Ren Vita Mineral Lip Balm. You can see I was reading it there backwards. I really, really like this. It comes in a very thick, gloopy sort of formula. It's hard to kind of get it out. It looks a bit like petroleum jelly, but it's not, and I think that's why I like it the most. It's quite thick. You can see it there on my hand. I've just put it on. I put it on at night time. I don't put lip balms on in the day because I wear lipsticks, and so I wear this at night, and I put quite a thick layer on at night time, and it sinks into my lips, but by the morning I still feel like it's really moisturised. I think this is brilliant. And now my Balm de Rose by Terry, that one has gone missing, so I don't know where it's gone, but two, this is better than that, and that costs over £30, and this I think might be 11. I will check, or 9 or something like that. This is a full size as well that came with the magazine, and I cannot wait to repurchase it because I think it's brilliant. It's the first Ren product that I've really liked. And then also I've got, which is quite wet, my Ted Baker body wash. Now this is really interesting. I got this as a PR sample, and I got it with a few other bits, and I have so many body washes, but I opened it and I smelt it, and the scent is just stunning. I've never smelt anything like it. So what they say is it's a blend of fruity top notes with violet, which you can definitely smell. But it also, the base combines sweet yet soft vanilla, patchouli and amber. Apart from the vanilla, which I sort of get that, like you can taste like something sweet afterwards, like an afterthought. I think this is gorgeous. Not only is it the scent that lasts for ages on your skin, honestly, it smells so good. Not only that, but it does lather up lovely. And although lather sort of dries out your skin normally, this doesn't. I find that compared to some other body washes, this doesn't dry out my skin at all. So yeah, me and Claire are both using this. And it seems to go, like a little goes a long way with this. We've been using it for ages and it's still pretty full. I think we'll probably finish it up this month, but yeah, definitely would highly recommend this, especially this scent, this blue one. They've got a pink one as well, but that is lovely. Very unusual and very unique. So that's really those. So next up is fashion, and I've only really got one thing that I want to talk about, and it's something that you wouldn't normally see in a favourites, but I will talk about it because it is a Curvy Kate bra. Curvy Kate were at Style Excel, and you know, luckily when they're at events they have extra stock that they can bring along that they can sell on the day, and they were selling them at amazing prices. So each bra was about £15 at the time. You can still get this. This is a cascade bra. I love this. I love the detailing on the lace. It's like geometric, which is really nice rather than floral, and I love the colour of this. It is the right size. They were measuring people, and I think it's really important to do that. The other thing about Curvy Kate that I love, and I think Curvy Kate as a whole, I love the brand, I love the people that work for them, is that on the label, you've got the size, but you've also got underneath just a reminder about the Copperfield campaign, which is to get you to check your boobs and breasts for breast cancer. And I think that that is actually a really good message to have on a bra. You know, I know it sounds really silly, and I'm sure every one of us women don't check our boobs as regularly as we would think we should. So this is a little reminder. I love that, and I love everything about that bra. It fits really well. The funny thing is though, is I got another bra in the same size and that digs into my armpit. So it's a luck of the draw, isn't it really? Next up is my favourite gadget, and I have it on and I will show you it. It is this. This is my Fitbit, and Claire got me and her the Fitbit to use. And although, I mean, it's quite, for what it is, it's basically a pedometer, but I can link it up to my Fitness Pal, which I use every single day, and I can work out the steps that I have done, and then it relates to not just the steps, but the calories I've burnt, the floors I've gone up, the miles I've walked, and any exercise that I do, and it kind of links everything together. There's some challenges, and to be fair, this hasn't left my wrist, and it's not the most fashionable of things, but yeah, I think it's really, really great, and it has definitely been a favourite this month. So there's only a couple of things to talk about, really. The first one is food. We have been quite busy in the evenings, so rather than cook up everything from scratch, which we do most of the time, we've been really enjoying the Tesco meat-free burgers, and they're just a nice low-fat alternative to burgers, which, you know, we still cut up the salad and put that in our buns, etc. But it's been really nice just to have something really simple, and it almost feels quite naughty, but it's not, and we really are enjoying those. I'm pretty sure there's probably crap in them, but they're nice. They are very tasty, which you wouldn't think. And I don't normally like meat-free things, but they are really, really nice. My penultimate favourite thing is TV stuff. I always talk about something we're watching on TV, because we do, you know, that's how we spend our evenings. Watching TV is one of the things we like to do together, and we do talk about it. I mean, we're very much Gogglebox in our living room. And although we love Gogglebox, it's not on at the moment, but My Kitchen Rules Australia is, and we caught the first part of the series, which was, it was just on the off chance, but we've really got into it, and it's on every single weeknight, which I like. I like that it just continues, although I miss it at the weekends, and we record it and then just skip over the adverts. And Pete and Manu are brilliant. They're the presenters, but I think they're also well-known chefs. And Manu is French, Pete is Australian. I think the thing that I love so much about it is that they're so typically Australian, these people. And that sounds really bizarre, but every episode, at least one person says far out. So that makes me giggle. I love the Australian accent, makes me laugh so hard. And that's only because, it's not because I think every Australian's funny, but I used to be really into Kath and Kim. And if you are a fan of Kath and Kim, you'll understand. I giggled my head off when somebody actually turned around and said, "Look at me." And I thought, oh my God, that is just such a Kath and Kim thing to say. Look am I, which is just hilarious. And you probably think I'm a bit of a dork. If you don't know Kath and Kim, some of the funniest things I've ever heard is on that programme. The best one I ever heard is where Kim was getting ready for a wedding, and Kath turned around, Kath is Kim's mum, and said, "Kim, have you got the baby Jesus?" And she said, "Baby Jesus?" She said, "You know, Kim, the baby Jesus." And she went, "Oh no, Kim, not baby cheeses, baby Jesus." And it was basically, she'd made this model out of Babybel. It doesn't even sound very funny, but I tell you what, it's just the best part of that sketch. And I honestly must have rewound that so many times. The whole programme is hilarious, and if you haven't seen it, I think it's available on DVD, you know, retro. I wonder if they'll ever put it on Netflix, because it is very, very funny. And then finally, my YouTube videos. This is where I got to, basically. It was a 30-minute video. I got to this point and my battery died. So, YouTube favourites. I really want to talk about these because I've got two this month. And I've happened upon one by chance, and the other one I subscribed to after they were commenting on my video and commented on a few of the people that I know, and you know, the interactiveness has made me really intrigued into their videos, and I'm so glad that I did. So I'll mention them first. The first YouTuber I will link down below is Mama Fulzo, and I've spoken about her in my last video because, oh actually you won't see that video yet. I spoke about her because she gave me a tip about how to keep my makeup from looking cakey, and it worked. And not only that, but she's been really interactive, and I love that about YouTubers where we comment on each other's videos, much like Vinny from Little Miss Style Guru, who just by watching her videos, I feel like I've really got to know both Mama Fulzo and Vinny, who I spoke about last time. But Mama Fulzo, like, is when you watch her videos, there's just something so, endearing about her. She's got a real natural way in front of the camera, a really lovely, sweet voice that, you know, it's like a little singy voice. It's really lovely. And she's just very sweet, and like she did like an hour-long video recently, and I think it was Monday Musings with Mama Fulzo, with Mama, and it was so lovely. And I think it was just a Q&A, to be honest, but I really enjoyed listening to what she had to say. I saw another video where she was talking about her daughters, and to be honest, everything, I just think she's very, very sweet, and she always comments on things, and I love that. When people comment, it really makes me want to find out more about them as well. So I think interactiveness is really key on YouTube. Somebody who I haven't actually even commented on, and I should do because I think she's great, and it's Beauty Breaks with Vicky. And is it Vicky or Becky? Oh my gosh. I'll link her down below. If it's Becky, then I will feel so bad. I'm sure it's Vicky, but it might be Becky. Anyway, okay, how do I get this? Basically, I watch everything. She puts a lot of hauls up, and I watched her because she put a Freedom makeup haul on, and I like did a Freedom makeup haul, and I love watching haul videos. They're my favourite. Haul videos, swatch videos, favourite videos, they're my favourite videos. And I was watching, I sort of did a search, and I found her channel, and I think she's got about 1,000 subscribers, and I love her. I think she's got, it's, in terms of, like, she's got a really dark skin colour. It's beautiful, chocolatey brown skin, which is completely opposite to me. But I really value what she says. When she talks about the makeup, I really love listening to the kind of way she describes it. And even though some of the items wouldn't suit me, they really wouldn't, because we've got completely different skin tones. There are other items that, just because the colour won't suit me, the formula might. So she, like me, really likes the sort of like the drugstore brands from America, and I've seen her with a lot of Milani stuff, and she's going to be doing a Milani lip swatch video soon, and I really like the Milani lipsticks. So I'm sort of really intrigued to see what she says, and she did a lip swatch video as well before, which I've just watched, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to just put it out there that you should definitely go and check out her channel if you're a fan of mine, because she's just got a really lovely way about her. And I don't know whether she subscribes to me, I'm not sure, but I hope that she sees this, and I'll see if I can tag her in Twitter, because, yeah, she's great. So I will link her video down below. So make sure you go and subscribe to Mama Fulzo and to Beauty Breaks with either Vicky or Becky. So I can't remember who it is. That's terrible, isn't it? I just subscribe but never really make an effort to check who they are. That's awful. But I'm going to go and comment on one of her videos, actually, because I think it is really nice to interact with viewers and with other YouTubers, especially if you enjoy their videos, because it's really nice to get feedback. So that's my favourites. Thank goodness it's shorter than last time, nearly 19 minutes. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what your favourites were this month. I really want to try new things when I can finally come off my no-buy, which you'll see in a minute I've sort of done, but not really. Long sort of explanation coming up. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thumbs up if you want to, and subscribe if you like as well if you haven't already. Take care. See you soon.